What's up, squad? We live, we live, we live. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Please put your aliens in the chat. Let's call this a sound check. A sound check. I am in here. Okay, you waiting for the wig snatching? Honey, we snatched this wig a long time ago, but we'll snatch it some more today. The hate is real. The hate is real. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Like and share, and we will get started in just a moment.
Get ready, because you about to be an ATLien.
That's not being a blogger.
More than a blogger.
That's not being a blogger. You are more than a blogger.
I am more than
That's not being a blogger.
all the is my son.
Okay, this shit is
I am more than a blogger.
If the blog got it, if the blog got it, if the blog got it, Michelle is here.
Yeah.
If the blog got it, if the blog got it, if the blog got it, Michelle is here.
Yeah.
Say all of this her son.
Yes.
All of
This her son. Yes.
say all of
This her son. Yes. Yes.
say all of this her son.
Like for real. Like for real. All them bitches is her sons. All them bitches is her sons. That was the clean version. Shout out to Nene Leaks and DJ Cooley C for the song. Now listen, y'all come on in. I know it's early. I'm never on when it's daylight outside. I understand. Y'all been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. And I keep giving y'all little clips of stuff y'all don't want to see. But I'm back. Okay. I was celebrating my birthday. Ugh. I can't have to the end of August. Y'all can't give me to September 1st. They won't even give me to September 1st. I thought I had 5, 6 more days to celebrate. And the people is in my DMs and in my emails and on my Discord and on my Patreon cursing me out, yelling at me. Where you at? What you doing? Why you at? We know you in Atlanta. You can stop what you doing for a minute and at least come live. And OMG. The video is messing up. Hold on. Wait, I gotta reboot the computer and stuff. Hold on. Oh Lord, it's an echo. Wait, hold on, y'all. I don't know what had happened. This is what happens when I leave for a minute and come back and start fussing at y'all. Why I won't start? Every time I disconnect my laptop. Every time I disconnect my laptop and come back and try to hook everything back up, this is what happens. But I was prepared because I knew it was going to happen. Y'all here? Okay. The computer is not ready. The computer is still on vacation. Hold on. Let's see if she going to act right, honey. The computer is still, the laptop been laptopping. So we might just do it from the laptop because everything on the laptop anyway. Hey, Alaka, what's up, y'all? What's up, squad? Look, thank y'all for the birthday wishes. Thank y'all for the birthday super chats and the birthday. Look, tea time from China that sent me a birthday super chat. Thank you. I appreciate it. And thank you for the birthday cash apps. I was like out at dinner with Josh last night. Okay, listen. Y'all know my birthday is the 21st. However, I'm taking all requests for dinner reservations, lunch reservations, brunch reservations, snacks, drinks, and cocktails. Okay. Y'all just schedule it. Okay. And I put everybody on the schedule and I'm coming outside with everybody. So Josh came over. Josh brought the chauffeur and everything. And I'm like, wait a minute. What is happening? Josh been out of town, brought the chauffeur. We went out last night, had us a good old time. Derek J came over yesterday. We had us some fun, honey. All my friends. Thank you, Mildred, for the cash out. But listen. I'm just telling y'all, I'm accepting everything. So I was out with Josh last night at the restaurant. I'm gonna tell y'all where we was. We was at the restaurant drinking and eating and drinking and eating. And then people were sending me cash apps yesterday. I swear I wanted to cry. Because I'm like, I'm just saying, I didn't even ask. I was like, oh, shout out to Socialite in the City. Shout out, listen, y'all was just sending me stuff. And I'm like, I feel so blessed to have such a loyal, honest, like y'all really listen, y'all support me, like y'all support me on Patreon, y'all support me over here, y'all support me on Instagram. Look, I may not have 1 million subscribers, okay, I may not even have 100,000 Instagram people or whatever, but y'all support me on Facebook, y'all support me, so I appreciate all of y'all who follow me from platform to platform to platform, just to hear what I have to say. Now I also appreciate, I'm trying to like do 4 things at a time on the laptop, on the computer, on laptop, computer. So I also appreciate all the people who be in my DMs, honey, telling me, Michelle, we owe you a huge apology. You've been right about everything. Every time I drag you, Michelle, you are proven to be right. I drag you about Kenya Moore's fake divorce. You was right. I drag you about calling Kandi COON, even though I didn't call her that, but y'all did. But they drag me about, showing that Kandi was tap dancing for the man. And I was right. They dragged me for talking about Nene Leakes was right. Talk about I be riding Nene Leakes' coattail. I was right. They were dragging me for talking about TS man hands and how he hates women. I was right. They dragged me for talking about Junkie Dineva when he stole my washer and dryer and left poop all over my apartment. And I said that he hated black women. And they were like, no, he only hates you. Nevertheless, what? I was right. So listen, I'm just here to let y'all know I was right. I'm just saying I was right. So today's show is dedicated to me being right. Today's show is dedicated to Junkie Dineva. I'm not celebrating. Everybody be like, oh, you be celebrating people's downfalls. I just be celebrating me being right. It ain't about no downfall. It ain't about nothing. I always tell you that people are talented and the Lord leads people to where they need to be. Okay. I clearly need to be in my big old house with my little bitty dog eating and drinking every day and chilling out. I don't want to work. I keep telling y'all that I don't want a job. I don't want to be on nobody's network. I don't want to be on nobody's TV show. I don't want to clock in every day. I did that for the bulk of my life. I was working in corporate America. I was super secretary at the Georgia Lottery Corporation. If y'all want to know my story, it's all on the Instagram and all on the YouTubes and stuff. But I I want to be a rich black woman. Okay. I know people covet whiteness, i.e. Junkie Dineva. They covet whiteness and they always talk about they want to be a rich white woman. And when he looks in the mirror, he sees himself as some old white lady named Madge with, wearing Hermes and, Balenciaga or whatever. But, that ain't what he is. So hold on. I'm still trying to reboot the computer. So y'all bear with me. Hold on. Got to input the password. Hold on. I keep forgetting the camera right here, but I got the camera over here too. Hold on. So we back on the thing. Hold on. Yes. Okay, we back. Let me open this up. And y'all know I'm a little challenged sometimes, but not really. Okay, let me close this camera. Hold on, y'all. Is the mic back? Can y'all hear me? Is the mic back? Yes, we back. So let me move this off. Let me take this off. Let me do this. And let me come over here and do this. Yes, we back. Okay. You said we seen the Listen, I can only talk about one topic at a time. And this topic today, right now, is Junkie Dineva. Okay. Now, somebody said in my video earlier today when I was on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. I am ATLien on Instagram. Somebody said on my Instagram earlier that I am responsible because I keep saying y'all made that man famous. Y'all. Somebody said you responsible, Michelle. You the one who brought it to the masses. And I'm like, you know what? You might be right, but I took responsibility and I tried to tell y'all exactly who he was. I've been telling y'all who he was for the better part of 5 or 6 years. It was 7 years ago when he stole my washer and dryer. 7 years ago. It was in 2016. Y'all do the math. Everybody keeps saying it's been 10 years. Let it go, Michelle. Let it go. How can I let it go when this person that I mentored, this person that I taught, this person that I gave the fruits of my labor, taught him how to make money from a blog, taught him the ins and outs of social media, taught him how to network within Atlanta circles. How can I let it go when the first thing that he did after damaging my property, stealing from me, and basically ruining my asset, my one prized asset at the time, but I have several since, my damn townhouse that I purchased. How can I let that go when after he did that, he goes to the internet, tell everybody I smell like fish, I'm stinky, and I'm musty. He went to the lowest of the low. Lied on me, listen, said some things that y'all can never prove to be true or false. And because he knew he's psychologically damaged, he's a narcissist, he's a misogynist. He knew the things that he could say about a black woman because, listen, black women are not protected, honey. He knew he could go to the internet and say those things about me and have y'all believe them because he built his platform up. What? Dragging black women. Dragging black women. So why not just go and drag Michelle, who, helped him, who people didn't like anyway, because, I was talking about their faves. I was talking about Kandi. I was talking about Kenya. I was talking about Phaedra. I was talking about all those people. And he goes online to try to damage my reputation because he stole from me. He stole from me. Meanwhile, let me go ahead. You said drag them like an alley cat. Yeah, we about to drag. We about to drag, but first, for the people who are just getting here, let's go ahead and start at the beginning. Okay, let's go ahead and start at the beginning. Shout out to my members. Okay, shout out to my Facebookers in the building. Shout out to everybody sending me super chats. Thank you so much, Daniel. I appreciate you. Hit that like button, subscribe as you come in here because we might be here for a while. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that, Paulo. He said some folks are just evil. We know he evil. Did you see Claudia's face? No, I didn't, because Claudia is just as bad as he is, but we're gonna get there too. So if you're new, if you haven't been on the internet, which some of y'all haven't, people seem to feel like people see everything. You know what I mean? And most people don't see everything on the internet. However, there was a rumor going around that Chloe and Halle, Beyonce's two proteges. One of them is playing, played the Little Mermaid. The other one is, been in films and movies, and she has grown up, right in front of our faces, right? People, accuse them of being a little too sexually overt now that she's in her 20s and she likes to wear skimpy clothes and show off her shape and stuff, and people don't like that. People don't like when child stars grow up for whatever reason. The other one, who played the Little Mermaid, is now dating a YouTuber by the name of DDG. He got a lot of money now. People don't want her with him because y'all know, just like y'all didn't want Whitney with Bobby, y'all be thinking that people be tarnishing people's reputation, but you don't realize offline some people are what they are. You know what I mean? So anyway, so people are claiming that Halle is pregnant. That's what they saying. They saying that she pregnant, but it's her business if she pregnant or not. Everybody's speculating. Everybody been looking at all of these clips of her online. Everybody's accusing her of posting old pictures to try to throw people off and everything. And so here, let's start at the beginning now. We're starting at the beginning. So here she is right here recently, about a week ago. Shout out to the neighborhood talk. Where she was out with, she had on a big dress. She had on a big dress, okay. And people were seeing her and they was like, oh, DDG must have secured the bag. She got on a big dress. She hiding her stomach. Same way y'all did Kiki Palmer, the same way y'all did everybody. It is what it is. And if she is pregnant, she'll announce it when she's ready. Now here she is again. Everybody got different angles of her stomach saying, is she pregnant? Is she pregnant? Is she pregnant? Then this video came out and she was, at her dude's house. She walking through the house and she got towels on her shoulder, whatever. And people are saying that, it looked like she was waddling through the house. Everybody got fans. Everybody want to know. Everybody want to be there to wish you well. Now, Junkie Dineva appeared on Flop Soul. Y'all know the show. We talk about Flop Soul all the time. It's colorist Claudia. It's colorist Claudia. It's Al Reynolds and it's Junkie Dineva. They appear on Flop Soul over there on a show called TGIF. Now, I told y'all many, many moons ago about TGIF and where the idea came from. But this is not what that video is about. So y'all in the chat, if y'all know what this, y'all know where TGIF came from, but we not going to go there. So Junkie Dineva was recruited by colorist Claudia over there on TGIF because she knew she needed somebody to bring the views. Okay, y'all know Junkie Dineva is a YouTube star, just like DDG. He's a YouTube star. He's on YouTube. Listen. The women made him famous because he wore wigs and stuff. Okay, he wore wigs online. He was emulating Nene Leakes with a blonde wig. Okay, and everybody was laughing at him back in the day because he was reading the Housewives girls. Okay, it was funny back then. It was real funny when he was high on crack and coke and everything. And it is what it is, honey. But he was a Nene fan or whatever. But he was also a fan of Straight from the A. Now, let me tell you. Okay, let me finish with this. I'm going back. I'm still talking to. So let me tell you what he had to say about Chloe when he hit the TGIF alongside colorist Claudia and Al. Y'all know the drill. I'ma say it. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107. The Copyright Act allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. What are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? What are we doing? I don't see it in the chat. What are we doing? We researching. Y'all know we researching. Okay, we researching. Okay, now here's what he has said about the rumor and about Chloe taking up for her sister in the rumor. Child, this is a mess. Oops, it ain't got no sound. Why the videos don't be having no sound? Y'all get on my nerves. So the video ain't got no sound. Hold on. So apparently Flop Soul wanted to take it offline, probably because it was getting so much bad press. But that's okay. We're gonna find it. We gonna find it, honey. We is going to find it. Hold on. I know that we can make it to forever. Hold on. We is about to find this video. Okay, here it is right here. Is this it? Can we hear this video? Let's see. Why it ain't got no sound, y'all? Ain't got no sound. Oh, Lord. Now I got to go all the way over there to find it. You said not funky, crusty Dineva calling somebody ugly. Yes, child. Him calling somebody ugly. Hold on, because we gotta get the receipts together. Here it is right here. Okay, we're going to YouTube. We found it on YouTube. So here it is right here. Now listen and listen closely. Yeah.
You know,
Don't play with you, Q.
this story, before I was indifferent about Chloe Bailey, and I know this story is about Haley, I can officially say I don't like her. Chloe Bailey is so goddamn lame to me. First of all, girl, you are Miss Preppy Ashley from the suburbs. Then you came out, you was being all promiscuous and shit, and then now you trying to be a gangster. None of it is fucking believable, girl. None of it is believable. And I'm probably gonna catch a lot of backlash for this.
How can he call somebody ugly?
She should have never showed up on that camera with that fat ass face without no makeup. She ain't cute. You're not believable. You're so goddamn inauthentic. That's why your shit ain't selling. All right. That's number one. Number two, I don't like people playing in our face, right? The girl is clearly pregnant.
What the hell?
She's pregnant.
So what? Wait, did he call somebody a fat face? Hold on. Where is part two? Where is part two? Hold on, let me play this.
All right, that's number one. Number two, I don't like people playing in our face, right? The girl is clearly pregnant. She's pregnant, all right? I analyzed that video. It's one thing to have the big piece on. She was waddling, and then when she went to put her arm around the girl, the dress draped over the stomach. You could visibly see the damn bump, all right? She didn't shut down shit. Showing
Who is he?
She wanted to shut something down.
Who is he to tell somebody like this? This man who is clearly suffering from jaundice, kidney failure, renal, like all kind of stuff going on in his body because he has damaged himself by all the drug and alcohol use over the years, has the nerve to call somebody fat and ugly with a body that looks like a toothpick and a head that looks like a watermelon, a misshapen watermelon. Hold on, I'm still playing.
She'd have stayed her ass the hell home. All right, that's number one. Number two, that video, that old ass B-roll, stop playing in our damn face. And if you really wanted to shut shit down, all you had to do the next day was be like, child, y'all know y'all need to stop playing. Pregnant where? She's flat. I mean, there was just such a cheap, quick, dirty, easy way to shut it down.
I am amazed and exactly the mitigated gall of a junkie to talk about somebody with a fat face that ain't cute without makeup. Is he self-projecting? Is he talking about himself? Let a fat face who ain't cute. Listen, it's not the first time he said something derogatory about women, and it won't be the last. Okay, it will not be the last. Y'all, let's not forget when him and T.S. Manhands, y'all know T.S. Madison, aka T.S. Timothy, aka T.S. Testosterone, sat around talking about Blue Ivy. Y'all remember that? Do y'all remember when Funky Junkie Dineva and T.S. Testosterone sat around talking about about Blue Ivy and called that little beautiful little black girl with two black parents ugly? Hold on. If you don't remember, I'm going to refresh your memory. We got time today. Hold on, let me put it in. We got time today, okay? Shout out to the person, Global Hip Hop, who put this online.
Beyonce, you know Jay-Z ugly than a motherfucker. Beyonce fine as fuck.
First of all, this is the man who Beyonce allegedly, well, really, Beyonce put on her song. Biggie, stop. Beyonce put T.S. Timothy on her song, and she over there, this Negro in a wig is over there calling Jay-Z ugly.
Jay-Z and Beyonce, you know Jay-Z ugly than a motherfucker. Beyonce fine as
Jay-Z is ugly and a mother ucker, and Beyonce is fine. And so they got together and made an ugly child. This is both of them saying this. Look at Tiffany Pollard just sitting there looking like, where is this going?
Blue Ivory ugly too. Oh, here she go.
You see this? Do y'all see this? This ugly thingamabobby in a wig with yellow eyes had the nerve to say that Blue Ivy is ugly too after TS Testosterone said that Jay-Z was ugly. Let's listen.
Ivory ugly too. Oh, here she go. Wide as a scale. Here she go.
And he sat there and laughed at it. He sat there and laughed at it. T.S. Timothy and Junkie Dineva. Hold on. You want me to rewind that? Hold on. Listen.
Look at Jay-Z and Beyonce. You know Jay-Z ugly than a motherfucker. Beyonce fine as fuck. Blue Ivory ugly too. Oh, here she go.
You don't know that they approve these jokes before they go on stage? You don't think they approve these jokes before they go on stage? Okay. So TS Testosterone knew what Junkie Dineva was going to say.
Wide as a scale. Here she go. Hold on. Security. Hold on. Security.
And then listen, TS Testosterone with his masculine voice with a wig on allowed Junkie Dineva to continue to drag this little young black girl who was probably like 3 or 4 at the time. Hold on.
Half of y'all in here sitting next to a homegirl with an ugly daughter. Bitch, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do it. Don't do
it. An audience full of self-hating black women. This is a shame and a scandal. A shame and a scandal. Thank you, Miss Dogan. I don't understand why black women, why any woman would support this person. Okay. But you know, this is what y'all do. I just want to know what y'all gonna do about it. They have shown you time and time again their disdain, their hate, their anti-blackness. Okay. TS Testosterone over there calling me a gorilla and everything else and going in on Tasha K's kids. And then you got Junkie Dineva over here telling women that they don't need to be married, they don't need to be catered to, that, you know, listen, he wants y'all's husbands. Okay. He don't think that y'all deserve any husbands or any a good life because he wants to be what y'all are. He wants to drag women, saying that, you know, y'all are overly sexual, but he sits and talks about his sex life and taking it up the butt and pooping in the back of dumpsters and all kind of stuff. Like, what is happening? What is happening? I don't understand. Wait a minute. Wait. So listen, I'm going off the deep end, but y'all like this video. Y'all come in here. It is 1,500 of y'all in here. Kind of Facebook. Shout out to Facebook. Yes, and black women still support it. I don't understand. Is it that we have been beat down so much that we don't like ourselves, that we can allow these men in wigs to come put on wigs and make fun of us, and we sit and laugh because that's the only thing we can do to stop from crying? What is the problem? What is the problem? Yes, going back to Essence Child, I seen Junkie Dineva coming out from behind the damn dumpster with one flip flop on, honey, wiping his mouth. He ain't have on no shirts. Now, what was he doing behind the dumpster? Y'all let me know. Okay, y'all let me know what he was doing behind the dumpster at Essence with no shirt on and one flip flop. And this is not allegedly. I seen it with my own 2 eyes. Okay, I synced it. Anyway, moving on. Junkie Dineva has proceeded to apologize after y'all done dragged him all up and down the Twitters. Okay, y'all done call him everything. Y'all listen. I'm gonna go to Twitter for a second. Hold on, let me go over here to Twitter. And I'm gonna just put in Funky Dineva and see what comes up. Funky Dineva. The black Twitter dragging Funky Dineva after his attack on our sister Chloe Bailey. Day 2 of Funky Dineva. Y'all still dragging Funky Dineva. Okay, yes, they still dragging Junkie Dineva. Hold on, y'all can see what I'm looking at. They is still dragging Junkie Dineva. I'm scared something may pop up. That's why I'll never put Twitter up, because it be all kind of porn on Twitter chat. It says, oh, let's look and see what this reel says. The people been reading him all on the TikToks too. Hold on, let's see what this says. Hold on.
Now, Funky Dineva, you must be snorting at least 10 lines of cocaine or just insane if you think you can come for
Not
Chloe's
snorting
looks
the cocaine.
while you over here giving us casket ready looking like Casper the damn ghost. Now, this man in the dress is giving us Hot Mess Express.
Oh, is
I
that
want y'all to
me?
look at the material,
Hold
okay? Because
on.
it's giving
Is that
clearance.
me?
You over here giving us casket ready looking like Casper the damn ghost. Now, this man in the dress is giving.
No, they didn't go get a picture of me and Junkie Dineva when he was at the club high as a kite. When I seen him sniffing coke, I think this might be the night that I had put him out my car for having them baggies in his pocket. Oh, y'all done went back. Y'all done took it back. I was skinny.
Giving us Hot Mess Express. I want y'all to look at the material, okay? Because it's giving clearance rack, synthetic Vivica Fox collection, $5 wigs. And in the words of your co-host, is this the wig that you chose to buy? Oh, this is the wig that I chose to buy. You be walking around here with that over the rainbow ruby red lipstick with a motherfucking moose knuckle. Is that a dick print? He got the motherfucking nerve to be walking around here with leggings on, okay? Like the TV show Nip Tuck It. Ooh, good God. It's giving DD's discount. Don't get me started on Kuta
Oh, Lord.
You know his ass can't keep no motherfucking promise to keep a damn secret because them fingers
What is that?
I don't know if this is a bone or a brass knuckle. And Father God, I know that we talk about a lot of white privilege on my shit, but we don't talk about the white ash on Funky's feet. The texture of his skin looks like the plains where Timon and Pumbaa found symbol. Bottom line, bitch, don't be talking shit when you look like this. You see that dick?
He said, don't be talking shit when you look like this. I live. Okay, I live. But wait, they dragging him. It's this other, hold on. Y'all know I ain't finished. It was another one on YouTube I just saw. Hold on. Funky. Okay, this girl right here had posted this short where she basically was talking about, here go Funky Dineva reads Chloe Bailey reads Chloe Bailey for no reason at all. But look, she got him down pat. Okay, y'all be acting like y'all don't see it, but y'all see it. This is how she says that Funky Dineva is. Nobody at all. And here's Funky Dineva attacking black women for no reason.
I know we came here to talk about Halle Bailey, but I would much rather talk about that fat-faced, ugly-ass sister she got. I can't stand the bitch. She smells like fish. Her locks are dry. Her scalp needs oil. Her coochie stinks. I know it does.
That's him.
She's a slut. She's a whore. A slutty whore. Probably the sweetest person in the world. Literally doesn't bother anyone, but I still don't like the bitch. Fuck her for defending her sister. Hey, Funky Dineva, you hate black women. Funky Dineva hates black women. Shut the fuck up, you stupid monkey, ugly, dumb bitches. This ain't got nothing to do with black women. I literally put on a wig and make fun of y'all all the time. That's how much I love y'all. So don't even start that shit. It ain't nothing but ugly, dumb, stupid, fat, black bitches that make statements like that. Nobody else feels that way but y'all.
That's him. That is him. That's how he think of y'all. It ain't nothing but ugly black bitches that insecure, that smell like fish, that feel that way. Everybody else laugh. Everybody else think it's funny. Oh, child, let me go like her too. Shout out to Medusa Show Off, honey. Shout out to Medusa Show Off. She got him down
bother anyone, but I still don't like the bitch. Fuck her for defending her sister. Hey, Funky Dineva, you hate black women. Funky Dineva hates black women. Shut the fuck up, you stupid monkey, ugly, dumb bitches. This ain't got nothing to do with black women. I literally put on a wig and make fun of y'all all the time. That's how much I love y'all. So don't even start that shit. It ain't nothing but ugly, dumb, stupid, fat, black bitches that make statements like that.
Oh, child, that is him. But then, y'all keep supporting, okay? But while we here, I just wanna apologize again. I didn't issue one apology for Junkie Dineva. I apologize for him stealing my wash and dry. I apologize for giving him a place to stay when he didn't have none. I apologize for teaching him how to blog. I had apologized for all that, but I'm apologizing to you guys. I'm apologizing to each and every one of y'all, okay, for introducing y'all to this monster. Okay, I'm apologizing. And I know a lot of y'all like, Michelle, how you introduced him? Y'all don't know the story. Junkie Dineva was doing videos, okay, in the darkness of his best friend's couch. He was sitting in his best friend's house. He didn't have nowhere to live because he had got fired because he had been sniffing coke and wouldn't show up at work or whatever. So he was living at his best friend's house. He started doing videos wearing a wig because he just thought it was funny. Okay. And then somebody had sent me the video of him dragging, I think it was Nene. I can't remember who it was at the time. But my dumb ass posted it on Straight from the A because I thought it was funny. Hold on, I'm trying to see if I can find it on Straight from the A. Hold on. Oh, child, it's been so long ago. I don't know if I can find it. It's been so long ago. But anyway, so I posted on Straight from the A, and so he ends up on he hit me up on Twitter. And Twitter keeps the receipts, okay? Twitter keeps all the receipts. And here I am, as nice as I am. Okay, here it is right here. Twitter keeps all the receipts. And we love receipts around here because I don't make up shit. Okay, this is actually Twitter. Hold on, let me show you. This is actually X. Let me scroll so y'all can see. If I click this right here, it's gonna go back to my page. Y'all see that? This is the real thing. So let me back up. Oh, wait, I didn't do it right. If I click this right here, so you go to my page. This is me right here. See? This is me broadcasting live right now. That's us right here, right now. So let me go back to the tweet. There you go, right there. Okay. This is Funky Dineva right there. That's me right there. Okay, he had posted this and he said, so Michelle, you can post my stuff on your blog, but you can't follow back. Just tacky hunty. And I was like, you're welcome. November 11, 2011. Y'all know how I am. Y'all know I love numbers. 11/11/2011. Look at God, honey. God be showing me things. Okay. I wish he showed me earlier, but God takes you through things so you can learn and grow. And you come out of the end and things come full circle. And here we are today, August 25th, 2023. Okay. And he reached out to me, and then after I followed him back, back in the day, I don't know about now, on Twitter, you couldn't message anybody who didn't follow you, right? So after I followed him back, he got into my DMs, child. He got into my DMs and he was asking me all these questions. Hold on, where is it? I wish I had all the, I could go. Here it is. He sent me a direct message. Hold on. His first direct message was, hey child. Okay. And then he said, is Sandra Rose talking about you or me? I didn't know what he was talking about. And then here go another one. And he was like, I'm free. Would you like to meet? Whatever. And I was like, at the time I was on a diet. I was like, I don't drink. I don't drink. And then he was like, well, how about, calling me, blah, blah, blah. He put his phone number in here. And I don't know if this still his phone number or not, so I ain't gonna say it. And it said, Quentin Latham, friends call me cute. And then he put another email, and he put escapade ATL. Hold on. Let me click this and see what comes up. Oh, that was his email too. Look at that. That was his Twitter too. Okay, I blocked him. I blocked all of his stuff. Look, so that's him right there. Okay, escapade ATL. That's his Finsta, I guess. Okay. So yeah, child, just a mess. So eventually I met up with him. Actually, he showed up at an event I was at. I think it was at Diddy's restaurant back in the day. What was Justin's in Atlanta before it closed? And so I had went to that event. Then he came to that event, and then he sought me out, and blah 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 blah. Then he was like, he wanted to talk to me about stuff, and I was like, okay. And so the next day I met him out for lunch, and he was asking me questions about how to do this, how to do that, how to monetize, and yada 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 yada. And so I'm not a gatekeeper of information. Okay, I am not a gatekeeper. If you know me, I am not a gatekeeper of information. I feel like there's enough room on the internet for everybody, and especially back then, what was it, 2011, 2012, whatever it was. I was like, oh my God, I'm making all this money on the internet. Everybody should know how to do this. So, I was open to, did he pay for lunch? Probably not, child. He had no money. But I was open to, giving, people the keys. I've always been like that because I'm like, my blessings will flow to me. And I actually, talked him into starting a blog. I'm like, okay, you got your YouTube thing going. Okay, that's great. If you get monetized on YouTube, because I don't think he was monetized at the time, but I think I remember teaching him how, or showing him how. I don't remember, but I was like, if you get monetized now, what you need to do is start a blog because I'm on YouTube and I'm on the blog. At the time, I had both, and I was like, and the blog is paying, child. Only thing I do is write. If you know how to write a story or whatever, whatever. So I showed him how to do that. I actually put him under my organization. I had his AdSense is a whole thing, child. And back in the day, in order to get AdSense on your blog, you had to have a certain number of views on your blog, yada yada yada. So in order for him to have AdSense, I put my AdSense on his blog in order for him to make money on his blog. Okay, this is such a long story, child. But yes, this is the origin story. So, for him to, here we go, full circle, go online, talk about me, drag me, call me all these derogatory things after I literally taught you how to eat, taught a man how to fish. You know what I'm saying? Is beyond the scope of my understanding. So, when I built my YouTube channel up, of course, let me back up. I lost my YouTube channel back then, never came back to YouTube because I was hurt because I had over 100K, lost my channel, yada, yada, yada. So I'm like, I'm just going to focus on the blog, which is what I did. He focused on YouTube and, his blog or whatever. Eventually, he stopped paying for his blog. His blog went away and he started focusing on YouTube. This is when he got broke and he got really into drugs, alcohol, because I felt like the only reason that he was working so hard on the blogs was to make money for the drugs. Okay. I know that for a fact, but I'm digressing. You say junkie behavior is what it is. Exactly. So to go about and damage my property after I allow him to stay there, after I allow him to be 3 months late on the rent, all of that jazz, and then to come to the internet and try to say that my mama died, she should have let me stay longer. My mama died. If it was the bank, if you was paying the bank and your mama died, you still got to pay your rent. If you was paying Mr. Joe, the white man, you still got to pay your rent. So at the end of the day, 3 months, you wanted me to wait 4 months for my money? No, I filed an eviction. Actually, I filed an eviction at the 60-day mark. Okay. And I think I withdrew it. I don't remember if I withdrew it or what, but because he kept making promises. He didn't honor his promises, and then I refiled it again. Okay. So he had opportunity after opportunity after opportunity to pay. Now here we are years later, and he always sends his junkie bunch over here. All Michelle talk about is what he did to her. All Michelle talk about is this, that, and the third. Let me tell you something, and my Patreon members know this. I have been paid very well by karma and the Lord. Okay, in that situation. However, if I want to speak about, if I want to tell, if I want to warn people about this damaged individual, I will use my platform to speak about, to warn, and to tell people about this individual. This is my platform over here. This is my platform. I built it, my community, people here that support me, and maybe people here who don't support me. Because people be talking about, oh, all you talk about is Junkie Dineva, T.S. Madison, Kandi, Nene, but that's a whole lot of people to be talking about. So you saying that I can't talk about people that I dislike, I can't talk about people that I like, but these people can sit and talk about whoever they want to talk about with, no repercussions. So yes, I'm going to warn you. I'm going to tell you, as a strong, black, independent woman, that these people don't like you. T.S. Madison don't like you. Junkie Dineva don't like you. Colorist Claudia don't like you. Glad to get that off my chest. Okay. Now, for some reason, Junkie Dineva actually hit the net and apologized to who he apologized to, because he didn't apologize to Chloe. Who he apologized to? Let me see. They say he issued an apology, but it wasn't to Chloe. Y'all know I'm reading my emails because I don't follow him like that. Y'all may think I do, but I don't give a damn about Junkie Dineva. hold on. It says he doubled down. He doubled down on his comments about Chloe Bailey being inauthentic, but apologizes for insulting her looks. Okay, let's see if the audio works this time. Yes, like this video as y'all come in here. Like this video.
Y'all know how this goes, right? When you work somewhere and something controversial happens, the company comes out and makes a statement, or
girl.
the person that works for the company comes out and makes a statement. And I always sit on this very platform and be like, that shit was so fake. Ain't nobody believing in this prefabricated statement.
So you gonna wait. He started his apology off. I'm sorry, y'all. I got people working at my house. I have to let people in the gate. Yeah. He started his apology off with a disclaimer, basically telling you that he's being forced to issue this apology.
Statement that this person read and it's phony. And with that being said, I'm not going to give y'all one, right? I did get the phone call. I did get the email. We think that you should provide an apology and show some remorse. And I didn't want to get up here and just say some regurgitated stuff that I was encouraged to say, because y'all are not going to believe it anyway, and it wouldn't be believable, especially considering the fact that I said what I said with my whole chest.
He did. He said what he said with his whole chest.
Stand 10 toes down on the fact that I think Chloe Bailey is. So listen, y'all, while I got the people on the line, y'all know inauthentic when it comes to her as an artist. I think that the sexual image that she gives sometimes is unbelievable. And I think that.
Wait a minute. Now it's the sexual image that she gives sometimes. But did he call her promiscuous? Doesn't promiscuous mean that you're sharing your body sexually with multiple people? Isn't that what promiscuous means? That does not mean that you're overly sexually suggestive. Ooh. Talk amongst yourselves for a second. I gotta do something. Hold on. Thank y'all for waiting. This is why I never go live in the daytime. It's too much going on over here. Biggie gonna be barking again in a minute because somebody about to come in the door. But listen. So so he calling her, he called her promiscuous in the initial drag, right? He called her fat, ugly, promiscuous, yada yada yada. So basically saying that she was a whore. Now he's saying that, that's not what you heard. She's sexually suggestive and he's standing 10 toes down. You don't know what. I don't get it. Let's finish listening.
in her defending her sister, the whole, clapping back, and I just thought it was inauthentic. I do. But I also recognize that that's probably where my commentary should have started and stopped. I don't have my head too far up my own ass or so far in my own ego that I can't recognize the fact that I did cross the line when I started talking about her looks. That was below the belt. It was unnecessary, and it was non-germane to the story at hand. And for that, I do apologize. So again, I apologize for going below the belt when referencing Chloe Bailey's looks. They had nothing to do with the story at hand. And this was a learning lesson, and I hope to move forward and not repeat it.
People were thinking that there was like a personal thing with you guys. Like, did she do something? Was there like a background? Because you know how you came for the look.
Is she wearing a dog collar?
Look so hard. Like, was there anything personal? Was it just
inauthentic when it comes
to just you?
No, I personally don't think I came super hard, but I also recognize the fact too that Chloe is unproblematic.
Oh, child, look at this monster.
Especially with the Black community, she don't bother nobody. Even I have to say that, and so people are going to be extra sensitive when it comes to our unproblematic.
Wait, people are going to be extra sensitive. Y'all, he blaming y'all. Y'all are extra sensitive for him calling this young 20-something-year-old Black woman fat and ugly. Y'all are sensitive. See, the young lady that did the last video who said y'all big, y'all fat, y'all smell like fish, y'all ugly, y'all stank, y'all musty. The only reason that y'all are sensitive is because y'all ugly. That's what he's saying right now. The audacity. This is not no damn apology.
Princesses in the community. So, I mean, I totally get it. And like I said, I can look back on it and realize the looks portion of my comments is where the line was crossed. And I do apologize for that.
I appreciate you.
Wait, what?
And I definitely had a lot of messages in my inbox, especially Black women. They're like,
here she go. Listen. I hate the fact that colorist Claudia Jordan always has to decipher who's speaking to who, especially Black women. And she doesn't really consider herself Black. Claudia was raised by a white mama, but see, this ain't the drag colorist Claudia right now. But Claudia is at fault too, because the only reason that Claudia got Junkie Dineva on her show in the first place is because she knows she can't draw the viewers. But we're gonna get there in a minute.
He's coming for us, and we support him the most. And I think a lot of women were definitely hurt by that.
I understand. I totally understand it.
Did y'all see that awkward pause? Did y'all see that pregnant pause? She was asking him, she said, a whole lot of Black women is in my inbox. And he totally understands, but it took him forever to say that. Like, he ain't got nothing else to say. She's trying to get him to say something else. And poor Al, he just smart enough just to say nothing. But Al done got sucked into the matrix too, because I feel like Al just tries to like piggyback off of what Claudia and Junkie Dineva says, because Claudia, they're gonna drag Al if they don't. Al's been on the receiving end of both of them. So let's listen.
Okay. All right, y'all. Y'all drinking tonight?
I know the story is about.
Oh, there's that, child. It is what it is. I don't even know what to say. The apology was not genuine. Just like he feels that Chloe is inauthentic, we all know that he is inauthentic. Junkie Dineva does not like Black women. In fact, hold on. In fact, did he do a post and say that he sees himself as a white woman? Hold on, somebody sent it to me. I can't find it. Hold on. Let me find it. Like this video as y'all come in here, please, and thank you. Like this video. He did a post and says that he sees himself like this. I don't have it on this phone. Oh well. I wish I could find it. He did actually. Hold on. Ooh, I might have to cut this live short. Too many people walking in and out this door. Hold on, y'all. Brief intermission. Talk amongst yourselves. Here we go. We back. 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 Hold on. So what y'all say? She's a pretty young woman, makeup or not. Yes, I just don't understand why do y'all allow this person to constantly come online, to constantly disparage us, to constantly say things, talk about your body, to constantly call you ugly, to constantly demean his audience. And, you think it's funny. But the question is, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do? Are you going to cancel him? Probably not. You didn't cancel him when he said Blue Ivy was ugly. You didn't cancel him when he said that that lady from Love and Marriage Lockup was too fat to deserve love. Okay. You didn't cancel him when he talked about fighting Candace off of Love and Marriage Potomac. You didn't cancel him when didn't he say something about Melanie from Love and Marriage Huntsville as well? You didn't cancel him any of those other times. So why is it that now you are outraged? Is it because that Bailey is Beyonce protege? Like, what is it? Let me know. Let me know. Okay. I don't know if he's gonna stop, but hopefully he will. You said lay people don't have the power to cancel him, only the movers and shakers in the industry. What you said, you're right, you're right, you're right, you're right. Allow, we can shut him down. Okay, my thing is that just like with anything, when you boycott something, y'all keep talking about, we have the power, the black dollar is powerful. We give people our support and we could definitely take it away. You built something, you know how didn't Cynthia Bailey say, you built this house, build another one? Okay, you built this house, you can also tear it down. When you support somebody monetarily, you can stop the monetary support. You can stop the clicks and the views. You can stop all of that. If you want to show Fox Soul how you feel about it, Lord Jesus, Lord Jesus, this ain't gonna work. I'm gonna have to go. Yeah. Yeah. Biggie, stop it. Okay. You say he can't talk about anybody that looks. But anyway, I'm gonna have to shut this off early. Okay, I'm gonna have to shut this off early, and we're gonna continue this. We're gonna continue this tonight. But let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all think. Fox Soul does not care about black people. Fox Soul is a subsidiary of Fox Entertainment. They are Trump supporters. They are all of that. They are conservatives. They don't care about the black, the gay. They don't care about any of that. They are being very, very what am I trying to say? Shoot, my mind is all over the place. But basically, Fox Soul was created for them to display some sort of diversity on the internet. This is their give back, as as opposed to all of the lawsuits that they have for Tucker Carlson and all of that. We talked about that as well. So don't sleep and act like Fox Soul is for you. Fox Soul is not for you. In fact, isn't TGIF the only show on that network right now? Like, what other show is on that network? I don't know. Are they also diversity? Is that what y'all saying? Like, what other show is on that network? Y'all let me know, because I don't know. I don't know. So basically, they use Junkie Dineva to build up their YouTube channel because their streaming platform was trash and wasn't nobody subscribing to their streaming platform. And now they stream on YouTube pretty much exclusively. Yeah, y'all, I'm gonna have to end this live. I'm gonna have to end this live, child. Biggie is not playing it. Biggie is not playing today. You said another content creator came up with a good idea to write Foxhole and demand his termination. They ain't gonna do it. That's the only way that they're getting views is from his views. Like he built up his platform on YouTube. Okay. His fans are on YouTube. So all of the people who enjoy him, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent and problematic as he is, they enjoy him on YouTube. So when he went over to Fox, so they're basically paying him for his fan base. You don't care about Biggie barking. Biggie is serious, child. Biggie is not gonna stop. Biggie is not gonna stop. I even opened the door to let him out, and he is standing right here barking like I am under attack, and I am not. Okay. You said the white dog are people in the day. The black men see this and think they could do it too. Not. Is that what it is? Child, I cannot. Hold on. Let me put this. I want to hear from y'all though. I do. Y'all think I should take calls, or should I wait till later? Should I take calls, or is Biggie annoying you like he annoying me? Let me know. Put a 1 in the chat if I should take calls. Put a 2 in the chat if you want me to start later on tonight. Let me know, because I will take calls now. You said take calls. You said take calls. Okay. One person said later. He's saying take calls. Okay. DL said later. You want to say something? Okay, let me go ahead and take some calls. I'm gonna be on mute. I might be on mute while y'all talking, but I will take some calls. Click that link. Click that link. I ain't got nothing but time, child. Click that link. Biggie, chill out. Biggie is off the chair and standing in the front door. Now he over here. You okay? You okay? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You said, where is Chloe's dad? Funky needs to be chin checked. Child, he should have been chin checked about a whole lot of things, honey. He could have been chin checked by a lot of my people too. That's a whole nother story. Hold on, we got Laka on the line.
Hi, Michelle.
How you doing?
Happy Friday. Happy birthday week.
Happy
or
Friday.
month, should I say?
Too. So you said you gonna sleep earlier, huh? You can
yeah,
deal
just
with
in case I can't make it to the one later on. So I thought, nope, let me say something right now.
Child, I couldn't even get my thoughts out. I had so much to say. This could have been a real drag, but Biggie was like, oh, okay. But anyway, go ahead.
Biggie's like, so yeah, listen, fucking Dineva for me, I find it really hilarious that he's got the audacity to go after people's looks because, and I've probably already said this before in Patreon a while ago, because I don't understand how somebody who literally, as far as I'm concerned, right, looks like they don't even know what a bathtub is or a shower is or soap is, right, where they think they can actually begin to speak on people when they don't even know what it means to look clean, to look basically tidy. He consistently looks unkempt. Okay, he is basically an eyesore. Like his presentation is absolutely despicable to look at. It's for me, I'm always baffled at the fact that like he's on television and things like that, and he doesn't even bother to improve his image. He doesn't bother to look presentable, and he's got the audacity to sit there and basically chat all this rubbish about somebody that he doesn't know the first thing there is to know about. And here's the thing, right? I'm not a fan of Chloe, okay? I might not even agree with her choices, but that's what they are, right? Her choices. Her choices. She's not taking money out of his bank, all right? He does not have to spend a penny on her. So to literally make a segue on another topic, to decide to completely dog somebody else for what? And he was so angry. So angry. I was like, why are you so angry? Like, for goodness sake, why are you so angry? Did she do something? Did she steal your rotten rat or something? Michelle, you're still muted.
He's done this to so many different people. It's not the first time. So it's like, I don't understand why, that's why I come on, because people like, I can't wait to hear what Michelle got to say. It's like, why y'all even surprised anymore? At this point, I think he's using the fact of that he hates Black women. He's using that for his benefit. You know what I'm saying? Because typically the world hates Black women. Everybody is coming up off the backs of Black women these days. You know what I'm saying? Off the Black women hate. We could talk about the Fresh and Fit and why, they got millions of subscribers, even though they just got demonetized. They still got a huge fan base off the fact of they drag Black women. They call Black women monkeys and apes. It's built off of anti-Blackness, and they drag us all the time. He calls people's monkeys and apes, and his biggest supporters are Black women. He talked about OG. He said OG looked like a monkey and was ugly, and he was sitting there looking like he looking. We talk about T.S. Madison calling people monkeys and apes, and his biggest supporters are Black women. So it's up to us. I keep saying us, y'all, whatever, but it is what it is. We allow colorist Claudia to say those things about Black women, but then she sit there under the guise of I'm Black, and she's not Black.
Lies.
Right.
She basically uses Blackness when it benefits her. You know what I mean?
Yes, and then she goes overboard and sits there and talk about all this pro-Black stuff. Like they use Black trauma to get y'all in. They go on Flopso, talk about this person getting shot, this person getting killed, this Black person slept with this person, this Black person, and then they sprinkle in some white people in there every now and then just to throw y'all off. But at the end of the day, they use their entire platform for Black trauma and engagement. And then they got Junkie Dineva over there with his woman bashing self, and she's sitting there laughing at what he says because she agrees with everything she says. Claudia don't like Black women either.
I think it's a mixture
like
of
clickbait for our trauma.
Yeah.
Misogynoir. Yep.
Misogynoir. Basically appropriating and at the same time basically promoting hate, for lack of a better term. You know what I mean? You're appropriating Black culture, emphasizing on the things that are hot topics within the Black community, right? In order to basically get the views, make an extra buck and things like that. Whilst with the same coin, you use that to basically dog us, to say derogatory things about Black people, because even that will get people talking. Do you see what I mean? So even then, they're actually monetizing on this bad publicity. And that's what I find absolutely disgusting. Because, okay, he said that, fine, we're going to do another video so he can do an apology. So people can actually go ahead and watch that video where he's done an apology.
Yeah.
So they're monetizing off of that too.
Exactly. They don't care. They don't care. So that's why I said, it's like, at this point, what are you going to do about it? It's like one person, me, whoever else y'all want to speak on it's not going to be the end all be all to the conversation. It's like the audience, y'all have to be as upset as possible in order to make a difference. If y'all stop watching, which a lot of y'all don't, because it's the shock factor. Some people watch because they hate it so much they got to see what they're going to say next, and you don't realize that's still benefiting them.
Yeah.
But Michelle, I'm sorry. I hope I'm not interrupting.
No, go ahead. No. Welcome.
This is the whole thing that I put on Twitter. What's the difference between Kevin Samuels and a Funky Dineva or any other, and I hate to say it, but other Black male gay content creators that have been on YouTube for the past 10 and 15 years, have been up here calling us the B's, the hoes, the 304s. There's no difference. There's no daylight. There's no daylight.
That's true.
No daylight. I see no daylight between Fresh and Fit calling a bunch of girls 304s than the so-called Reeves, the drags, and all this other stuff. It's not funny. Abuse is abuse.
Mm-hmm.
And then for him to say, yeah, and then the whole conversation that day between him and Al was like they're entitled to know this girl's business.
Right.
They're entitled to know she's pregnant. They have to know. They're
This is what he sees
entitled
when he
to
looks
her
in the
life.
mirror.
And because they are men,
You're right.
And I actually
they
did
feel
feel
entitled. And that's
Well,
what shook
I
me.
don't know. I don't know that they necessarily feel entitled to. I feel
That's
like
what it
it's
felt
all
to
about
me.
the show. I see it from a different lens, Miss Sharon. I think that
I do.
they could care less about Halle or Chloe Bailey at the end of the day. They wanted a
Right.
moment. They got a moment. Junkie not even said what he said. He called her ugly. They're all operating from the lowest possible value. Like everything is low vibrational when it comes to them. You know what I'm saying? Like he
Absolutely.
goes
Yeah.
on there, he talks about everybody. He calls everybody ugly. They call people ugly. They call people fat. They do that often. So it's like,
Yeah.
why is it that now it's such an outrage?
Because to me, it's always been an outrage. It was an outrage when they did it 10 years ago. It wasn't acceptable then.
Well, it was
I
an outrage when he went on Tasha K's platform talking about me.
Yeah. It was an
You know what I'm
outrage
saying?
then. It was an outrage when they what's that other
Who's
boy?
even really watching?
A lot of people are watching. The same
Because all of us aren't watching, and we don't really know people that are watching them, or so they say.
But
Like,
then they put them
so
on
I
the
kind of
blogs.
feel like,
They made it all the way to the Breakfast Club. Like it's like, come on now,
right.
like for real. Why do we care about?
well, that's
And
its
what
own
gave
issue.
Junkie Dineva's opinion that much credibility? Like who gives a fuck who he thinks
Yeah,
is
who
ugly
cares what
or
he
fat?
thinks?
It's because
Right.
I believe that Michelle. I believe SWAT. I believe
Hey,
that. I believe that they. Because I believe that they just say things to excite us, and they'll say derogatory statements towards women, and they'll make that statement. So the statement has been made, and then they'll go back and clean it up. Oh, I really didn't mean this. Funky Dineva and Man Hands have been doing this consistently, and so
Oh.
Claudia Colorist jumped in on the bandwagon. And they continue to do this. It's just like Michelle said years ago, decades ago. We need to just stop it. If we just don't talk about them anymore, don't recognize them anymore, let them say what they want to say and be all they can be, and let it go, because it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
The Funky Dineva, oh my goodness, as bad as he look, and I can't believe that he said anything about anybody facade, physique, anything. He's disrespectful on every term of the word. They are trying to take our womanhood. They are trying to take, I mean, how far back can we go now at this point? I mean, we can't have no periods and be comfortable like we really want one. Like that's a
Well,
comfortable feeling.
That
So
part.
you have things to say. So stop saying things that you don't know anything about. Stop trying to embarrass us. It's time for us, in my opinion, to just stand up for who we are and make it work for us. Period.
not
I
only
think,
Right
that,
on.
her
well,
attachment to
I wanted to
Beyonce
add that,
definitely added to
you
the
know,
outrage.
it does add to the outrage. But overall, I feel like, if we look at it from not just a triggering point of view. So, like, this is messing with a lot of Black women who don't subscribe to them on a view basis. Like, it's triggering our hypothalamus. You know what I mean? Like, we shouldn't have to hear other people that look like us get talked about with such disrespect on these media waves, because it would not be tolerated had it been a non-melanated person.
There
If it
you
was
go.
anybody else, everybody would jump on the, oh, you what? You body shamed her? If it was anybody else, they would be like, he said what to her? He needs to be canceled. You know what I mean? I mean,
Immediately.
there's so many people come to the defense of anyone who's not melanated in most cases. So for us as Black women to constantly be the subject of this
Abuse.
I'm going to use the word propaganda, because what I feel like this does when it's presented to us in media is it is part of a programming that goes out that also allows people who then have never interacted with a Black woman to expect to get to interact with the Black woman the way they've been programmed via media and what they've seen is acceptable en masse. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like a perpetuation, and Michelle is right. When are you going to stop? When am I going to stop? I personally haven't subscribed since I heard about the whole Junkie Dineva situation and some washers going missing or something like that. Like, I was like, he did what? I had been listening until that point because I thought he was funny. And then I was like, he did what? I mean, he was
Don't
very
make me pull out the
abrasive.
receipts, child. Don't make me pull out the
And so then
receipts.
it didn't take much after that. And then I really started listening with ears that didn't find nothing about it funny. And I was like, ooh, he's very offensive. Ooh, he's very offensive, you know? And so now for him to be able to be on these waves like this and get to do a sorry, not sorry like that, that's further playing in our faces, further knowing, letting me know anyway, that it is a programming going over there. Like we've all noticed, is Fox over there. They're not Black friendly already, and they hate the Black women because we create Black men. If you
First of all,
didn't know.
let's start here. They got a biracial woman who was raised by a white mother sitting up there as a representative to Black women, and she does not she said problematic things about Black women often, daily. She paid somebody to do this negative video about me because I called her out about it. You know what I'm saying? And the first thing she does is go to the video to say, thank you so much for doing this video about Michelle. She can't stand me. You know, it's just, she's weird. And then we have Junkie Dineva, who has been known to hate Black women. It's not a, like, people keep saying that we just say that just because he says something negative about one Black woman or has an opinion about one. But if your opinion keeps replicated every single time you say something about any Black woman, whether we like her or not, it's the same opinion. So why, if we as women can't stand together and be like, if he's talking about one of us, he's talking about all of us. If he talking about her,
how about they mothers come in and tell them something? Their mother is
always common
responsible.
denominator when it comes to everything that he discusses, and then we sit there and laugh about it like, oh, it ain't me. Oh, it ain't you today, but it'll be you tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So
but it really is you, because it's really all of us.
That's right.
It's really all of us
All of
as
us.
women.
Every last one of us.
Things were changed. If we were to sit here, just like the person in the chat said, oh, he's talking about people's looks. How is it right for you to talk about his looks? So here we go with this again. You know what I'm saying? It's like people are gonna switch up and be like, okay, so why is it that he can say things about us, but we can't say things about him? Why is it that we as Black women have to protect him, but he's not protecting us, his fan base?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? He has done videos saying that Black women are his safe space. He wasn't welcome in straight male spaces. He doesn't like black gays, so he date white gays. The Black gays don't embrace him either. So who is his safe space? Women. But he has such a disdain for us that it shows. It's like, child, just go over there with the white KKK that you want to be a part of, that you see yourself as. It's weird. And it's so anti-Black. He hates his own Black skin. And we sit there and we allow this to get in mass media, and it's giving people an idea that is all of us, when it's not. We don't think like him.
Right.
No.
And
not only that,
and on top of it all, you know, people like him and people like him are basically amongst those people that push this narrative on how people think we're supposed to be treated. Okay,
That's right.
case in point, look at the whole George Floyd situation, right? It made massive news across the world, right? But following that, and around that same period of time, the reason why the whole Karen thing came about is because other white women saw other white women reporting black men, right, to the police, and they made that a thing. That, oh, so we can actually do that. You see what I mean? And if they it could actually get them unalived, right? For them, so long as okay, well, this is how we treat them, and so them consistently saying nasty, derogatory things to black women all the time actually puts this thought in this idiotic ignoramus of people that are out there to think that is how black women are supposed to be treated, hence us consistently getting disrespected because they put that narrative up, and then the ignorant people copy that narrative and they carry on. The same thing with things like the N-word, where people think it's okay to use it. I do not agree with that because we're giving other people permission. The only way you can be able to stop certain things from happening is we ourselves within our own community being able to not utilize certain wording, being able to treat each other a certain way, which is with the respect that we deserve. And if that is not happening, right, the rest of the people outside will think it's fine. Perfect example is within a household, right? If you're constantly fighting within family, blood family, in front of people, the next time someone comes across your sister, your brother, whatever, right, they'll think it's okay to disrespect them. Like, after all, the sister or the brother doesn't respect them. So that's what happens within the black community. The way we are constantly being disrespected, that's why everyone else does not respect black women. They consistently mistreat us. They consistently mislabel us. They consistently misjudge us. And that's why we are affected in every aspect of life when it comes to work, when it comes to relationships, when it comes to anywhere that we go. People think they can treat us however we like because our own black men have showed society that we don't matter.
You're right. You're right.
And
Look,
that could be considered.
Somebody said that he always acknowledges when he's wrong. We
No, he
had
doesn't.
listen.
Yes, and that's after the fact.
Listen,
He's already made
I
the
call him
statement.
out. I'm gonna call him out like the same way I call him out about everything else. But let's start with the eviction. When has he ever said he was wrong with the eviction? When has he
Never.
said he was wrong about the shit on the floor, the shit
Never.
stains on the floor? When has he
Never.
said that he was wrong about, you know, the dog peeing all over the house? When
Never.
like he gets on people's platform and says it never happened. It happened. That's why I will keep talking about it till I feel like I'm not going to talk about it. I'll post the video again right now.
Because it's
now,
a
we can watch the
view.
whole thing right now.
We see.
It's
Video
a
because it made me
view.
so emotional. But at the end of the day, he went on everybody's platform. He did a video himself and basically called me a liar and tried to make people think I stole my own washer and dryer, tore up my own house. Like, this man is crazy. He's a menace and he's a narcissist. He comes up off the backs of black women and then shits the people who he's came up on.
Michelle, I sat there and I watched that video that he put out about you. I watched it. And I'm sitting here like, this man is crazy. And he acts as if he owes you nothing. And he acts as if the whole thing, to me, I'm a feminist in my core. I'm sorry, Lord. But to me, he and Negroes like him, and the Negroes that support him, it's a problem. But I watched that video. I'm sorry. I watched that video, and I'm like, is he listening? And then I said, you know what? I don't know this woman, so let me go and look her up. So I looked you up. And I'm like, she looks like, not to say you look like me, I mean, you're beautiful, but you look like me. She's dark skinned like me. I mean, she's pretty. I look okay with makeup on, I guess, but she looks like me. So when he's calling you all of those names, he's saying that to me. And then when you showed your apartment, when you showed your condo, and just the tears at that point, there was no way I could support anybody like that. The way that he hurt you, the look on your face, it was hurt. And
You're right. Listen, I had to put my mic on mute because my dog is barking, but you're right. Like, I mean, that's why, I don't, people be wanting me to play this video over and over and over and over and over and over again. But
right,
you just don't
this
know.
is
Every
your
time I play it, I'm
story.
triggered. I'm triggered. I want
This
to,
is
I
your
want
Don't
to go
do it.
find
story.
somebody.
Don't do it, Michelle. We already know. Don't do it, Michelle, because we're not adding insult to
That's
injury.
right.
We don't have
And
to do
You know
any
it's
what?
of
the
that. We
people,
already know.
it's the people who always say, "Well, he paid you. You should move on." Do you not
No.
realize I literally had to pay to take him to court? I had to go to court. I had to get a judgment. I had to go to court again to get a garnishment. I had to find him. I couldn't find him. It took another 2 years to find him. After I found him, then, I had to get him served again. It took forever to get him served. Then when I got him served, he had put his address in somebody else's name. Then I had to keep contacting Google to make sure that, to figure out when he switched it out because it was after tax season. That person didn't want to pay taxes, so he switched it back in his name. Then I finally got in contact with the right person at Google. Then I got the money. It took me 3-4 years to get the money. So I was chasing after him for 3-4 years. Then I didn't get all the money that I needed because, shit was damaged. Like when I went to court, I took him to court immediately. I didn't take him to court after I had paid for everything. Who's to know that the damn floors was damn near $10,000? You know what I'm saying? Replacing the carpet, that's another $3,000.
You gotta replace the wood up underneath the carpet.
The wood up, like everything, the washer and dryer, like everything. So to sit here and say, "Oh, well, he paid you," he paid me $6,800.
That's no.
And
He probably
And
paid you
let's not
hundreds of
excuse the
thousands
fact
of
that he was
dollars.
3 months behind on rent. Okay. So every single time that I want to talk about him to make some more change,
That's
I'm
right.
gonna
Do
do
it.
it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it. Let it
don't
be
forget,
known. Let it be
Do
said.
it.
Ding
Michelle,
dong. Junkie Neva is dead.
if it
Right.
took you
In
Yeah.
3
my
years to
opinion,
get your money,
not D
if
as
it took
in
you 3
that.
years to get your money, which
I was
means
I was random.
you also have to factor in currency inflation, right?
Hold on,
You have to
somebody
factor.
echoing. Hey, Miss Lita Joe.
Hold on. I mean,
Hey,
okay.
Hold on,
I
y'all.
was saying that if it took you 3 years, right, 3 years to get your money, you have to factor in currency, isn't it? The currency basically.
I'm still hearing this video with the floor.
Oh, I think she can't.
I can't hear you.
Hello.
I don't think she's talking to us. She had said, hold on.
Oh, okay.
That was crazy.
I was just saying that factor in the fact that if it took 3 years, the money would have gone down in value as well. You see what I mean? Currency. So, which means the value that the rent was at the time, right, was no longer the same amount that you would have to take back by the time the 3 years. You would have had to increase that. So, you have to make that back up again as well. The equivalent,
Right.
basically, yeah, in value.
You know what he
Michelle.
did to her apartment physically is like, you know how she said she was triggered and everything, you guys? Like, I had mentioned earlier that it's triggering for Black women to have to hear that kind of verbal attack, like out of nowhere from a man like that. You know what I mean? Like, that's just, we shouldn't have to endure those things. And she shouldn't have had to endure this to her apartment, but that just shows that that's who he is. Like that's the mess he leaves, and that's the mess he spreads over the waves. You see what I'm saying? Like, yeah. It's no. It's no for me.
That was a word right there. The mess that he continues to spread, the madness, just You put it in. Me and my husband, we used to paint, and we know the damage that animals can do to a property. And when you have an animal using the bathroom in that house like that, it not only ruins the carpet, it ruins the carpet it ruins the wood underneath that carpet. So you got to get everything, all of that up, all of it. But like you said though, the sister that was just speaking, that was a word right there. Just the everything that he leaves in his wake is destruction and chaos, and we need to get rid of it, root it out.
Oh, I'm on mute. I'm sorry, y'all. I put myself on mute because my dog is barking and it's driving me crazy.
Yeah, I think the best thing, like people like them, is just not to give them the clout, even when they're found to be saying all the nasty things they're saying. Is to just not click on the videos. You know what I mean? Not click on the videos, not follow. Like I stopped following Funky Dineva, because I used to follow quite a number of YouTubers that did housewives reviews, right? And he was one of them. And with time, I noticed he just started getting nasty and nastier and nastier. I was looking, I didn't tune in for this. You know what I mean? So I actually stopped following him a very, very long time ago. And not to mention his entire setup and everything was just getting on my nerves, not to mention the fact that he always looks unbathed. That actually bothered me. So I stopped watching him, for all those reasons. And so I wouldn't recommend for anyone to watch him because honestly, he is a nasty. The things that comes out of his mouth for me is just nastiness after nastiness. It's not honestly worth watching.
Not just him.
You're still on mute, Michelle.
Mm.
Michelle.
Is she talking
Oh,
to
I was saying
us?
thank you, Alaka. I want to go ahead and take and take everybody. I was just saying, have you said everything you needed to say? I don't want to like boot you off or anything.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll see you tonight. We'll be back on later tonight.
All right. I'll see you later, darling.
Love you,
All right.
See you
Michelle.
later. Bye.
Appreciate
This
it.
was fun.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm letting everybody talk one by one.
Oh, sorry.
Larger, you said everything you had to say.
Yeah. I mean, if you're coming back later than I did for now, of course. Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
okay. Well, we're gonna talk about housewives and things later on. So I appreciate you, Larger.
Cool.
Okay, right on. See you
All
later.
right. All right. Good night. Hey, Miss Sharon, did you say everything you needed? Did you get
Yes,
your
ma'am,
opportunity to
did.
speak?
Yep,
All right.
I'm
Thank you,
good.
Miss Sharon. Thank
Bye.
you. Bye. Miss Daphne, did you get everything out?
Not quite.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Hey, Michelle and Swat. I just really want to say, Michelle, you are um you are a godsend. Real talk. So don't concern yourself with funky about that BS. We understand. I understand because I was right there with you all the time. I was cracking up years and years and years ago.
That's why I'm like every single time something happens, I'd be like, damn, y'all want me to talk about it again? How many times I gotta say the same thing?
Right, and I believe it's like a total trigger for you.
It is. It is.
And I just don't appreciate it just going on because what we have to do as women, they're taking us every which way. We can't do this. We can't do that. We don't need to do this. We don't need to do that. We don't cover periods. I guess I can say that. And we don't cover anything anymore as women. We just getting pushed further and further back because we're allowing it to happen. So what we need to do as women, stop. We don't need to talk about funky, stanky, and muddy. The three gruesome. We can let all that go and be everything we could be because you have major topics. We enjoy them. You are the what? A blah goddess. All the are your who? Let's handle our business. We don't need to talk about them anymore.
Well, I appreciate it, Miss Daphne. Thank you so much.
Love you.
Love you too. Hey, Mr.
Girl.
Woods. Hey, Rashad.
Hey, Michelle.
Hey, Michelle, what's going on?
How you doing?
Good. Happy belated birthday.
Thank you. Okay, Mr. Woods, I'm ready for the read.
Okay. Because, baby, I ain't got time to be coming up here and everybody want to tiptoe around like around anything. What y'all need to do is every time y'all hear something, I'm not going to cuss because I'm going to wait till Patreon because I know we're going to do one tonight. But this subject right here, this man right here, this old nasty, funky, black monkey of a face punk need to
Monkey
get
with a
together
wig.
when it comes to these black women. Look at your motherfucking self. They made a mockery of you out of you for years. You are in a wig, bruh. So for you to always come for black women and do all this whole type of stuff, I really wish some of these men, these gay men that be on this platform talking junk about these women and all these this, that, and the third, come see me. Because see, people gonna troll and people can do all this whole type of stuff, Michelle. And our people was asking who gonna stand up. I've been standing up. I don't support none of them. Didn't support them back then, didn't support them now. I'm not going to support him ever. See, everything ain't for a click in the view. And you want to come over here with this half-ass apology, baby, we could take you back to your college days where you was getting your ass whooped by all them people over there because of your mouth. So we could do that again. You see what I'm saying? Oh yeah, Michelle. A lot of the girls know about Miss Mama's getting that tail toe down. Okay, be way before he met you because of his mouth. And I was sitting down there like, yeah, let's drag this cokehead. You're a coke whore. And for Al Reynolds, bruh, for you to sit up there with your light-skinned pale ass and let this happen because you want to get shuck and jive for a check, y'all better quit playing. Okay.
What about colorist Claudia? She sat there too.
I'm not worried about her. I don't even talk. Them I to support her. I don't support her because she sit over there and lie. They should have stopped him at the gate. Should have stopped him. How they gonna cancel the other show, but not cancel is you don't get no click in the view for it. That's all I wanted to say, Michelle. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't gonna get no breath to that, but I'm for real. Like when I hear stuff like this and when I see stuff like this, I'll be ready to whoop somebody's ass. I'm really ready for them to come sit in front of my face and talk shit like that about my child, my daughter, whoever. Cause see, behind the scenes, if her daddy come and see you, brother, he gonna beat your ass and he ain't gonna think twice about it. You sitting in front of Jay-Z, you'll be canceled, non-existent for years, bro. Like, don't play with it. You feel what I'm saying?
Scared to sit. He's scared to sit in a space full of straight men. He already said that. He's scared of barbershop.
He's scared to sit in the face of gay men like me.
Yeah, masculine men. Let's say that.
Yeah, masculine. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, you can read or whatever like that, but when you call somebody ugly, baby, do you wake up and look at yourself? You look ashy 24/7. Your whole life, you look like a burnt object. And see, I don't even talk like this, but I'm just saying, like, bro, you've been doing this stuff for years, and that's why, like, you used to call the gay community the F words and all this whole type of stuff. You always attacking these women. I really wish some of y'all gay men come and sit around people like me, even the ones that be trolling. Come sit in front of my face and say some shit like that. Cause I don't have no cameras. I don't need no clout or nothing. Bitch, I fight. Okay. That's it. That's all, or whatever, Michelle. And I'm not gonna sit up here and be like, because I already know how I feel about y'all. Period. And I was sitting up here like waiting, and I can't wait for people to keep dragging him. Y'all need to drag him like we do these housewives, but really drag him. That's it. That's all. And you say you come back later.
I appreciate you, Mr. Woods. Thank you so much.
No problem. You come back later, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay, cool. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good day. Peace and blessings.
Thank you. Hey, Rashad.
Hey, Michelle.
Oh, child. I'm ready.
Lord Jesus, why are we even talking about this junkie with a wig?
That is my point. I wasn't even gonna do a video about it because I'm like, why is he trending for doing what he always does? He's trash. He does trashy shit. So at the end of the day, like it's a win for him to go viral for saying some trashy shit about a black woman when that is what he's known for. That's literally what he's paid to do. But anyway, go ahead.
We need Fonnie Willis to indict his ass so that way we can find your washer and dryer. That's what we need.
That washer and dryer, you been sniffed up his nose a long time ago, child.
That's what we need to do. Get Fonnie Willis to indict his ass, and then he'll shut up.
Okay.
But and then another thing is years back in 2014, he was sitting up there shoplifting at TJ Maxx.
Oh,
Yeah, so he need to, when
how
he
you know?
oh child, that's on the internet. That's on Twitter. They
I
digging
didn't.
up.
He was shoplifting at TJ Maxx.
Uh-huh. That was on Twitter. They was reading him yesterday on Twitter or
Where they
whatever they
find
call it.
that at?
On
I want to
X.
see.
On Twitter,
Huh?
on X, when they hashtagged him yesterday reading him.
I
It
need to
was on
find
Twitter
that.
yesterday. But
I
it's
need to
just it don't make no sense though. That girl ain't done nothing to him but just doing her thing and just doing her career, and he jealous because he on the Renter Center show still, and I thought that show was canceled and pulled.
Hmm.
And then
Is that
Claudia Jordan, for her to say she all about black women and stuff, and she allowed that to happen, that's a disgrace.
Well, we already know Claudia Jordan is not about black women. She's about biracial women. You know what I
For
mean? Like Claudia Jordan has never did anything favorable for black women, and then for her to think that she is the voice of black women is an insult to me and any black women listening because of the things that she said and done to black women. I don't like that. Claudia Jordan, she likes black men, but she don't like black women.
Yeah, just for her being a woman is disgraceful for allow him to say that on that platform. Even
Mhm.
with Flop Soul for allowing that, he should be suspended or be reprimanded for that. It's just it don't make no sense, But it's just we live in the times that we living in, and then it's just like it's a norm now to disrespect women, black women. That's a disgrace. It
It
really
is.
is.
It is.
And it shouldn't be tolerated. He need to be held accountable. Just like people so quick to cancel Lizzo, they need to do the same thing to him, hold him accountable.
You're right.
It's just
Well,
it.
oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. It's just it pissed me off though, and some people just think that it's okay, and they just think it's funny, and then it just disappear and go away. And they don't understand how that girl may
Yeah.
feel at the end of the day.
Yeah, 3-4 more days we won't be talking about this, and he'll be on, and then a week or two from now he'll say something else disgusting about black women or women in general, and it is what it is. So I'm like, why does this go in waves? Y'all be disgusted at things that he said and done, and then move on to the next thing and keep going. So clearly what he's doing is working, so he gonna keep doing it. I mean, he's never had any repercussions that directly affected him, and it is what it is. But I'm not gonna stop talking about it.
Nope, and we're gonna indict him. We're gonna get Fonnie Willis to indict him.
Not funny, honey.
Hashtag indict
Honey got
Junkie
more important
Dineva.
things to do. She got Donald Trump over there.
We know we're gonna get Junkie indicted. We need to do that too.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you, Rashad.
All right, Michelle. Have a good one.
All right, you too.
Bye-bye.
Hey, Bell B, what's up, friend? Hey, Michelle, what that say? Oh no, Michelle's birthday tab.
Good afternoon.
Jezebel, what you doing up this early? You know you're supposed to be asleep.
What? You know.
Hey, Jezebel.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm wonderful.
Happy belated birthday.
Thank you so much.
Do you enjoy talking about like the same things ad nauseum?
Sure. I mean, people say I talk about the same people all the time. It's a niche. So if Junkie Dineva is one of my niche topics, then I guess it'll be that. Because my niche is Real Housewives of Atlanta. So of course I'm gonna talk about anything Real Housewives of Atlanta adjacent. However, Junkie Dineva is the read that we all like to read. So I guess, child.
That's all I had to say. I ain't had nothing to say. That was your only topic today?
Yes, we'll be back later.
No. Okay, bye.
Bye. Hey, VS friend. I see y'all. Hey, Miss P, how you doing?
Hey, Michelle. Michelle, Miss Ayanna Van Zant was in your chat. I just was so excited. That's why I came on, because I was like, did she see her?
Who was the Yellow Van Zant?
The Miss Ayanna Van Zant was in your chat.
No, she wasn't.
Y'all tell her that Ayanna Van Zant was in her chat.
What she say? How we know it was her for real?
It was the check mark, love.
Huh?
She had the check mark.
For real? What she say?
Nothing. She was stopping by. Then somebody tried to say it wasn't her. She was like, check the mark, baby.
Boy, I don't know.
It was her. It was her.
Shout out to Mother.
Then I went and looked on her YouTube page. It was her.
Look, I'm a little mad at Iyanla too, because she shouted Junkie Dineva out. I'm a little mad at you, Mother Iyanla, if you there, honey.
She said she was leaving.
Huh?
She said she was leaving. But Michelle, I feel you. I did have a Section 8 tenant that did. I mean, he lived like people on Section 8. That's what they did. The Section 8 people did that to my place. But they ain't leave me with no walls or nothing. And then,
that was a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath townhome.
I mean, mine was a 3-bedroom single family home, but I was like, are they crazy? I mean, they literally had holes in the walls. They messed up the door, so I couldn't lock the door. So my husband said, Michelle, you gotta lock the door. I said, wait till you go down there. Whoever go in there, they could take the fixtures, take the carpet out, take everything out for me, because ain't nothing worth nothing no more.
Don't you hate when people like disrespect your property? Like it's just I don't know. I just like people don't have no home training, because whether I rent it or not, I always treated the place like it was mine. I don't think that everybody does that, but some people who ain't never had nothing, who grew up not having nothing, sometimes they don't know. Like I don't know. It's just weird to me.
She was at her first time using her Section 8 certificate, and she lost it at my house. And I like to have my properties look like I would live in them, because I never know if a situation will happen that I might need to move into one of my properties, right? So I get a call from the Section 8 people. They say, your window busted. You got 24 hours with stuff like that, like the window, the refrigerator. When stuff like that go wrong, you got 24 hours to fix it, right? I get down there. She tell me that she came home one day and it was like that. Now her eye black and her man's arm busted. And I'm like, what the heck? They had walls you could literally see from one room to the next.
Wow.
So I
I'm sorry
get it.
that
I
happened to
know
you.
what that feeling is like. And
But it's even worse when you did it to help someone. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Like at the time, I did it because again, I was helping him, come up on his blog. I helped him with monetization. When he, got behind on his rent at his place, I think he was living at Atlantic Station, something. I don't know. He was renting an apartment there, and he left that apartment because he stopped paying rent or whatever. I couldn't pay. I don't know, but I was helping him build up his revenue on his blog, so I knew what he was making because it was actually coming to me first, and I was cutting him a check. So this is a little background for y'all. So when I allowed him to move into my place without a security deposit, the security for me was that I was getting his money before him. Little did I know, a few years later, as he started making more and more money, he switched it, into his name when he could, when his site wasn't making enough traffic to get his own AdSense. And that's when the payment started to get behind because he was sniffing up the
Wow.
stuff.
But and then like for me, I mean, to each his own. If you're gay, lesbian, whatever you are, that's who you are. But I have a real problem with men that talk about women or address women inappropriately. It's never a time for a man to ever step to or say anything about a woman. And my thought process is you confused, because do you know you want to be a diva? So you not even, I mean, if you gay, you just a man, but you really want to be a woman, so you mad because you don't have the right part. And that's all I got to say about him. All right, Michelle. Thank you.
Well, if Iyanla was in the chat, you tell her I said hey.
We said hey to her. We said hey.
I missed
But
that.
you know,
Okay,
some of your supporters was talking smack, but she was like, it is me.
okay. Well, I had to go back and look at the chat. Well, I appreciate it, Miss P.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Hey, dopest woman.
Hey, Michelle, happy late
Let's close us
birthday.
out on a back with a bang. What you
With a
think about this
bang.
situation with
All
a
right.
bang?
Oof. Like I agree with the brother who was up there. He was talking about, he want to beat his, you know what I'm saying? I agree with him. He always have good points, by the
Yeah,
way.
Burruss always got good
Yeah.
points, and I
Yeah.
understand people get mad. Y'all calling him monkey, junkie, funky, like everything else. And I know it's some anti-black rhetoric in there calling black people monkeys. But listen, you at least sometimes you gotta get to their level in order to make an impact.
That's right. And it's time for him to get canceled, period, point blank. It's time for him to get canceled. It's time for Claudia to get canceled. And I don't agree with canceling Al Reynolds. I think he probably just was shocked or
Al,
something
honestly,
sitting
I
there.
feel like Al just be going with the flow. Al just
Yeah.
happy to be there. And it's just,
Right.
it's sad to say that, you know what I'm saying? But Al don't know whether to be straight laced Al with the facts or if he want to be low vibrational Al with the colorist and the junkie. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He don't know
Yeah.
what to do.
I
So
still
he in
like him.
a position where he's just trying to raise his value in the entertainment industry, and unfortunately, he got to do it with these two low vibrational people.
Agreed. Agreed. I agree. And I mean, it's time to just cut the cord with Funky Dineva. Cut it, cut it, cut it. I mean, how many times are we going to keep letting this man, who wants to be a woman, like everybody knows, disrespect us? I mean, I'm done, and I'm done with Claudia. I was done with her as soon as she started with the mess with you, and you brought it to our attention, and even before then, when she first came on, Real Housewives and was going, I didn't like her then. You know what I'm saying? So I'm done with both of them. I'm done. She needs to be canceled for allowing him on the show, and he needs to be canceled just for all the mess he keep doing. Period.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Well, it's up to us. That's all I keep saying. It's up to y'all to do what y'all need to do, whatever that is.
Happen.
If y'all
And
gonna stand in
Alien Brown.
solidarity, because I ain't gonna be the leader of the council junkie crew. I done already told y'all how I felt. And look, I didn't spoke till I was blue in the face, and
That's
everybody
right.
expect me to lead the charge. I don't care one way or the other. I done told y'all he was talented. I told y'all Flopso used him for that talent, the talent which was
Mm.
making people laugh, but then his making people laugh got to be real mean spirited. You know what I'm saying? Over the years, it got to be something else. And so now, when people get money, it shows you more of what they really are. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't make you a better person because you got money. It actually brings out the worst characteristics in you. And I feel
Mm.
like because he has roles in this industry, he has made him a little cheese or whatever. It has brought out the worst characteristics in him, and we are finally seeing him for who he is.
Yeah, because he's a druggie. He on
Yeah.
drugs because I mean, drugs, are the lowest vibrational thing that you
Mhm.
can do. You sitting there, you doing drugs, you're taking yourself to a whole nother realm where there are demons. This is a fact. I believe this is a fact. You're sitting there. If he's a crackhead, cokehead, whatever he is, I believe it. That type of thing makes people, you know what I'm saying, evil. That makes them have character flaws. That messes with your psyche and your brain, So he's definitely low vibrational. He's in that low vibrational realm, and that's why he continues to attack us because he never speaks truth to power. He never really stands on anything. He's always going for the wrong team and always denigrating black women. And I'm
Mhm.
like, okay, I'm glad he's getting clowned. I'm glad he's getting drugged. And I'm always gonna be on the side of truth. You know what I'm saying? And this is another truth. He needs to be canceled because he didn't disrespected you, he didn't disrespected Blue Ivy, he disrespected so many different black women randomly, just other people, Melody Ho, which I love, and just other people, probably
Mhm.
on all levels, and he just
Mhm.
needs to be canceled. He needs to be canceled. So I'm definitely for that. So I shoot if you want me to lead the charge.
Listen,
I'm,
whoever
I'm
lead it, let me know. I'll sign the petition. I'll do whatever y'all do, but I'm not gonna be the
okay.
leader of it. And y'all looking at
Yes.
me like I'm supposed to organize everybody, and I ain't gonna do it. I got other stuff to do.
Right. You are a very busy woman. You know what? And the thing is that like we just come to you for the reference. Like if somebody wants to, I say, hey, if somebody want to refute the facts, they want to, have a debate or whatever. All we gotta do is pull up your videos. All we gotta do is go in the history. So I'm definitely grateful to you for that and for being iconic. You know what I'm saying? And just really always standing on the truth. We
Thank
know
you.
that he ain't ish. So yeah.
And you just reminded me before we go, I'm gonna pull up what I said on Twitter, and I'm gonna end with that. I appreciate you for calling today.
Definitely,
That was
definitely.
man, you are dope.
Yes, thank you. And peace to the chat.
All right. Thank
All right.
you.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, y'all have really listen, I apologize for Biggie for acting up this string. I couldn't even I'm surprised I made it through, but I did. The people that come and gone and left the stuff and whatever. But I just wanted to remind you, okay, I'm over here on the Twitters, honey. I'm ATLien on Twitter, ATLIEN. And so listen, I got on Twitter. I said a few things the other day, and I just wanted to know because y'all the one who told me about everything that was going on, and I had to I pulled up some receipts. So if you want some of the receipts, some of the legit receipts that I have on Junkie, I even head over to my Twitter, which is ATLM. Hold on, let me go to the beginning. That's me right there. ATLien on Twitter. ATLIEN. Okay. Got a little blue check. I don't know if any other ATLiens got a blue check, but I do. Okay. But listen. So here it is right here. So, people start retweeting this. So I had retweeted it. That's the eviction video over there on my Twitter. That's the link to it. Okay. Here go the other one. I had retweeted Surviving Funky Dineva. That's what I was telling y'all my whole story. If y'all want to know from the beginning to the end how much he hate women, there it is right there too. Here go another one. Here's my apology to Junkie Dineva. That was when I was telling y'all that all of his people was demanding an apology from me, and I apologize. And an apology might not be what y'all think it is. Okay, there's a little quick oh yeah, that's when we had went to court. Okay, that's when we had went to court. Okay. So people were saying, baby, the North remembers. Okay. Follow up with the infamous ATLien video with the icing on the cake. Okay. So they was like ATLien, they coming Funky Dineva with his clothes. So everybody was tweeting me. I was just retweeting it. People saying, I'm gonna watch ATLien today. So here are my statements. Here are my official statements before we end out the night. Okay. Look, I said it yesterday. He'll never be canceled because there are way too many men, both gay and straight, who feel the same way. And sadly, too many black women with low self-esteem who enjoy being the butt of his jokes. Okay. I'm not saying all black women. I'm saying the ones with low self-esteem who've been beat down, who've been called ugly and fat and stank and fish and all of that. Apparently, y'all are used to that. It's trauma. Y'all used to that trauma. It's like, I don't know. Y'all permeate to it. But here it is again. I said the hate for all things black permeates from his dark black skin. He hates black men too, but since he can't disrespect them without getting beat down, he chooses the weaker opponents. That's what I said yesterday. I'm standing on that too. Here's another one. I said, sadly, negativity sells, which is why colorist Claudia sought him out to be her ace Boone Coon on Fox Flop Souls TGIF. She's no better than he is. Both of them are anti-black birds of a feather. I said it yesterday and I stand by it today. Here's another one. This video was the reason he stopped wearing wigs. He literally ate off the backs of black women. And as soon as he felt he was financially above the coonery, he takes off the wig and doesn't hesitate to tell y'all how he really feels. Now, here is the video. Look, I told y'all years ago that the only reason Funky Junkie Dineva wore wigs was to mock black women, even though he covets whiteness. Now, this video right here, what is this? Okay, this I was talking about T.S. Madison, Kaya, and everybody else, but I think I had mentioned Funky Dineva. Hold on, did I put it in there? Y'all got to watch this video because it's very, very interesting.
He's a funny dude, but he's a liar too. He lies about a lot of things, and I mentored him, so I know he's using his platform to create his own narrative. His narrative is, I'm not a drug addict and Kaya lied on me, and I'm going on Kaya, I'm going on her grandkids, I'm going on everybody. That's what he does. He's a nasty person. He's gonna, whatever black woman,
you know how long this video was?
Out the crowd, that's who he's gonna go in on. You won't see him going in on no black dudes because he knows he'll get his butt beat. But other than that,
how many years ago would I say this?
Women. He hates Kaya because he's not
5 years ago.
He her. He wishes he was a rapper. But he's not, you know what I mean? He wishes he could have had that platform that she and T.S. Madison had, but he didn't. So,
So yeah, I told y'all. So I just put the link in there. But I mean, I keep reiterating the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. And it's funny because when I talked about it on that video, which is only like 30 minutes long, I said the reason he wears a wig is to mock black women. He's making fun of y'all. He's not laughing with y'all. He's laughing at y'all. And it's like he aspires to be a rich white woman, but he's making his money off the backs of rich black women. Okay. And so it was right after that that he stopped wearing the wigs. It was right after that. So I just like to show y'all a little history lesson, take y'all around the world. Yeah, 2018-ish. Okay, the link is in the chat if y'all want to see it. I appreciate all of y'all who joined the stream today. We talked about this mess for 2 hours. Like, share, subscribe if you are not already a member. You can go ahead and join the member. Okay, we be having like little shows and stuff, and my Patreon as well too. Now listen. Let me before I go, I gotta thank people who support me monetarily. Okay, shout out to my member Marie Duff, who has been a member for 3 months. Okay, shout out to Love7829, who said, "Hello, Michelle. Hope your birthday was blessed." It was. Thank you so much, Love. T from China. Thank you so much, T from China. I appreciate you, boo. Her energy. Thank you so much. Her energy. Look. Wrap It Up with Hillary became a new member. Shout out to Wrap It Up. Miss ATLien Stan said Junkie brought him on himself. She's been a member for 29 months. Shout out to Miss ATLien Stan. I be seeing you, friend. Daniel Barker. Thank you so much, Daniel, for the birthday wishes. Zaleen. Thank you so much, Zaleen, for the birthday wishes. Marie. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Quincy, that became a new member. Shout out to Quincy. Sarah. Thank you so much, Sarah, for the born day wishes. Sharon Middleton. The conversation reeks of entitlement and abuse. Okay, she was talking about Junkie Dineva. Miss Dogan, to you. Thank you so much for the birthday drinks, honey. I had got tipsy last night. Appreciate you. In-laws, thank you so much. That you've been right. You've always been right, mama. You don't need any validation. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. But I gotta come on and be like, I told y'all so. I told y'all. History, listen, I don't think I wait. Just wait. Okay. Whatever you do in the dark always comes to light. Shout out to DT. Member for 29 months, said Tacky Boochie Crack Diva. Whoop. Okay, thank you, D. VS Icon. Thank you, VS, for the super sticker. Shout out to VS. Y'all go support VS on YouTube too. Okay. Inla became a member. Shout out to Inla. DT said Junkie Dineva's nostrils are wider than the land size of Europe. Where is the washer and dryer? Child, that's what the coke do. It cleared out. It cleared out. That's why he always on there sniffing and blowing his nose, honey. Whew, y'all don't pay attention. He be over there on flop so just shaking. He just be shaking because he can't sit still. The producer had to switch it to another camera because he just be shaking. His lips be twitching. Whew. But anyway, y'all need to send him to the rehab. DT said, "Here goes colorist corn toes, web-footed chlamydia Jordan with her dog collar." Oh Lord, not the dog collar sounding like a hyena. Shout out to DT. All Eyes on Me said another content creator came up with a good idea to write Fox Soul and demand his termination. Oh, okay. And then D Gray sent the information over and said who to contact at Fox. Kevin Lord is Executive Vice President and Chief of Human Resources Officer. Marianne Gambelli serves as President of Advertising and Sales. Honey, hit them where it hurts. Hit them in the pockets. Kaylin Mosby became a YouTube member. But see, what y'all don't realize is the pockets is YouTube. Y'all need to stop watching them on YouTube because YouTube is paying them the most money. Them little dumb ads that they run on there ain't paying them money like YouTube is paying. I'm just letting y'all know, as a YouTuber, I know, and he knows too. That's why he went back on his YouTube channel and started doing videos because he knows his days are numbered over there at Flop Soul. Okay. GD, okay, said be for real, he has a face only a mother can love. Okay, Adrian sent me a super sticker. Shout out to Adrian. Tay Boogie, hey Tay, member for 28 months, said happy belated Leo sister. Shout out to Team Leo. Listen, I know it's Virgo season now, ain't it? But Leos, we still controlling it. Shout out to Sharon member, Sharon Middleton too, for the birthday wish. I appreciate y'all. And listen, I had got some cash apps too. I'm just saying, y'all support me, and I appreciate everybody who support me. Ebony, thank you. Ebony sent me $20. Mildred Williams said, I love your commentary. Thank you, William. Sent me $20. Mitza Henry sent me $20 for my birthday. Dina Hickson sent me $25 for my birthday. Marche sent me $25 for my birthday. Yes, I'm 25 again, honey. Y'all sent me $25 for my 25th birthday. 25 times 2. Yes, Miss ATLien Stan sent me money for my birthday. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate it. Katie Jones sent me $25 for my birthday. Kenya sent me $20 for my birthday. Stacy Watt sent me $10 for my birthday. Listen, y'all are such a blessing. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for supporting me. And if you don't like me, I appreciate y'all too for not liking me and supporting me anyway. The same way y'all do flop, so y'all don't like them, y'all be low-key supporting them by watching them. So the haters, the haters support too. But go ahead and like this video and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next video. Don't forget to click your notification bells to be notified of the next stream. Hopefully there will be one tonight where we will talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta. We will talk about the trailer. We will talk about the last episode. We will talk about Bob's illegitimate son and all of that. I will see you guys in the next video. Good night.
This is Tyler Perry, and if you want the truth, a lot of blogs don't tell the truth. StraightFromNene.com, that's what you check out.
And you love us, don't you?
Hey, what's up, y'all? I am your girl, Kandi. Hanging out with Straight from the A. I love you guys. I always visit the site.
Y'all know I ain't got no money. I'm not
She's
rich
very
like
rich, honey.
I'm not rich
This
like
is
you.
a very rich bitch. She been in business way before I was in business. Okay.
No, we came in business right. I was 2007.
You've been in business.
That's true. I've been in business.
She's a very rich bitch.
Well, she's just a bitch.